A new study came out today, published in the medical journal Lancet, that shows that the drug that Trump keeps promoting, hydroxychloroquine, could be deadly and doesn't treat coronavirus. This is the second study that shows this, but it's a larger study this time, and Trump keeps promoting the drug, doubling down yesterday with reporters that he's taking it.
I had a 2-week regimen of hydroxychloroquine, and I've taken it, I think, just about 2 weeks. I think it's another day. And I'm still here. I'm still here. And I tested very positively in another sense. So this morning, I tested positively toward negative, right? So, no, I tested perfectly this morning. Meaning I tested negative.
Have you taken the antibody test yet?
But that's the way of saying it. Positively toward the negative.
Have you taken the antibody test yet, sir?
No, I have not.
Positively towards the negative. It's the most confusing thing ever. It's literally that clip in 30 Rock Season 3 where Tracy Jordan answers the phone for Jack Donaghy and says his test results were positive, meaning they were good. The test results were negative. Sorry, that's a very niche reference, but that's my favorite comedy show. He's a moron. Remember Bushisms? Trumpisms are Bushisms on steroids. He makes no sense and is so simplistic and stupid in his speech. Simplistic yet convoluted, which is really hard to achieve. You have to be a specific kind of idiot for that to happen. But his obsession with hydroxychloroquine, there's all this speculation about, is he financially invested? He seems to be somewhat small financial investments, has a relationship with manufacturers, etc. But I think it's largely just he wants a quick fix, and he got it in his head a long time ago that this was the quick fix, hydroxychloroquine, and no matter what evidence is presented to him, he cannot accept it because he can never be wrong. And since months ago, he was pushing this over and over again, hydroxychloroquine, it's the major fix, he can't be wrong. But this new study of tens of thousands of coronavirus patients shows he was dead wrong, and it was extremely dangerous to be pushing it. A study of 96,000 hospitalized coronavirus patients on 6 continents found that those who received an anti-malarial drug promoted by President Trump as a game changer in the fight against the virus had a significantly higher risk of death compared with those who did not. People treated with hydroxychloroquine or the closely related drug chloroquine were also more likely to develop a type of irregular heart rhythm or arrhythmia that can lead to sudden cardiac death, it concluded. It's one thing not to have benefit, but this shows distinct harm, said Eric Topol, a cardiologist and director of the Scripps Research Translational Institute. If there was ever a hope for this drug, this is the death of it. But not in Trump's world. He's a scientist. He thinks you can put a UV light in your lungs. He thinks you can inject bleach and you can freebase it off a stove and everything's going to be good for you with coronavirus. He was promoting hydroxychloroquine months ago, so he can never be wrong, no matter all of the evidence that shows distinct harm. That quote was so damning. The jury is in. Do not take hydroxychloroquine, especially if you have a pre-existing condition. Please don't take it. I know that we have an irresponsible president standing up on the podium and saying that you should and saying that he's taking it, and I think he's lying. I don't think he is. There's no evidence to suggest that he would be taking it. I think it's just a part of his ruse of trying to convince people to take it because he's got his mind locked onto it. Don't take it. Don't take it.